Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How is everyone doing today? I hope you had a good day, a nice morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever time zone or what time of the day it is. I hope it's pretty good for you. Hey Keely, how are you? I definitely have to stop by you. In a few because you're going live at 8, right? Hey, Jaden, how are you? Good to see you, Jaden. Um, I hope everything is okay with you guys. I hope you had a good day. Oh my goodness, Tanya. Hey, how you been? What's going on? What's new with you? I'm so happy to see you. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? I haven't seen Tanya in a while, so it's a sweet treat to see you, Tanya. I might have to rip this hat off my head. It's kind of hot. I hope you guys got a chance to see the video I just posted. I actually just uploaded it like a minute ago. It's still daily inspirational quotes. I have to check to see if I'm buffering. You guys know that. Hey, Show Nuff, what's going on, Show Nuff? Y'all should hear Show Nuff the way he sounds. He's like, "Hey everyone, how are you? I'm the original Barry White." Hey, Shona. Hey. Hey, Naturo. How are you? You are so awesome. Welcome back to Hello World. Good to see you. For real? Are you doing good? Like, that's pretty deep if you've been spending time doing self-care. Like, that's pretty deep. That means that, Tanya's going to come back real quick, real hardcore. Okay, I got to take this hat off. Like, I'm hot. I definitely, ooh. Wow. Are you good though right now? Like, do you feel better? Do you feel worse? I got to know, Tanya, because you're my homie. Y'all, this is what Tanya gave me, the first present ever that I ever got from anyone on YouTube. I still haven't hung it up, Tanya, as you can tell. I still haven't hung it up, but it's always near and dear to me. I wanted to put it right. I wanted to put it right there on the wall, right there. That's where I wanted to put it. But I haven't done that yet. Shame on me. But I still have it. Hey, Keely. Keely, if you're ever into keto, Tanya is all about that. She just hasn't put much on her page, but she was actually on Hello World one day telling us, all about keto and the different things we could look out for. Ooh, let me see. All right, so I'm not buffering. That's a good thing. Ooh, but I got a headache though. Let me tell you guys, I took a nap between. I hear noises. Oh, that's coming from my computer. Oh my goodness. That's a shame. It's coming from my own computer. I'm like, where's that noise coming from? Yeah. Shonuff is cool too, Keely. If you don't know who he is, he's part of that DST crew. DST is in the building. Yes. Let me tell you, like, you guys are so supportive. I appreciate every single last one of you. I know I say it often, but it's no cliche for me. I'm telling you right now, it's not a cliche for me. Like when I say that how I feel about a person, it's the absolute honest truth. I really don't say much about people. But when they do make a profound impression on my life, I definitely have to say something. And I make it public. But for the most part, I just keep everything low key and stuff until I see a person's real true identity in their heart. And I feel like on YouTube you see people's identity and their heart like almost immediately, or after you watch them for a few times you can tell who they are. um but everybody else, that you guys keep on coming here and showing me love, sometimes maybe you're here and you don't say a word. I don't know, I'll never be able to tell that, but it doesn't negate the fact that that's truly how I feel. You have a virtual Mary Kay meeting at 8. Okay. Okay, Tanya. You know what's so funny too, Tanya? Um, I have somebody from Mary Kay. We're gonna do an unboxing and a sampling. I'm just waiting for the samples to come. I have to check my mailbox to see if they have arrived. But yeah, for sure. Good luck with that. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be amazing. That woman should probably check you out because you know you Mary Kay people stick together, right? Um, how the kids doing? How's the hubby? How are you doing with your health journey? I hope everything is still on point with that care in the mix of it. So that's cool. So yeah, let me tell you about my day real quick, and then we're gonna get into this little chat for a spell. So I woke up this morning, and I just felt super amped up, like joy. Kind of like what you were saying, Tanya, Joy, you got to do for you. You have to, you have a few things that you need to do that you got to do, must do it. So I said, all right. I was in the chat. I was in the break room for a little bit. While I was in the break room, I was still doing stuff. Like, remember last night when I told you guys I wanted to create 2 beats? I created the 2 beats. I miss a lot on YouTube, but I created the 2 beats. One of them, if you saw the video about Walmart, that was one of the beats that I made. I actually, I still uploaded another video today, my usual inspirational moments. I did that. And then I also got a chance to, work on the website. Jill's Comfort Zone. She was like, Joy, I wanted to buy your book, but when I clicked on the book, it opened up to the page of your socks. I was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, I know. I just put it in there because I was just being lazy, or not even lazy, but I just didn't know how to create another extension to put the books on its page alone. So I was like, I'm going to do it. Don't you worry. So I ended up working on that. It took me about an hour and some change just to figure that out. And after I figured that out, I made a cooking video, which I have to upload and edit. And once that's all edited, then I'll probably be dropping that tomorrow. So I'm just really keeping myself busy. I have to still do more stock photos. I need to make more stock photos. I'm really, guys, like, if you have a dream, and it's not even about a dream. Okay, let me reword that. If you have something on your mind that you want to do, you have to prioritize that time to do it. Nobody is going to do it for you. Maybe some people may suggest it a few times. Maybe some people may try to push you and encourage you to do what it is. But if you show no action, if you show no interest, those people will stop speaking about it. But that still remains and leaves you to being the person to take up the prioritizing of your time to do the thing that you say you need to do. You are going live at 8 a.m. No, Keely's going live 8 p.m. tonight, Central. I thought you said tonight, Central, Keely. Not in the morning. Or is it in the morning? But I've really done a few things, and I'm in the process of trying to purchase another item for my company too. So I'm not going to slow down or stop. I have to, as I was saying to you guys yesterday, sometimes it takes a few things to knock you down, a few times, to help you recenter and refocus in another direction. So you know, don't always look at the things that kind of you don't always look at disappointments as a end all be all. It may just be a delay, or it may just be like you need to refocus your energies somewhere else. Hey, Jeanette, what's going on? The woo, woo, woo babies is in the building. How are you? I hope you're doing well. How was your day? Yeah, tonight, 8 p.m. Central. So that's 9 p.m. Eastern time because we're an hour ahead of her. So that's 9 p.m. Eastern time. What are you guys doing? Like I said, I want to chat. Oh yeah, and I'm on the StreamYard, so you guys can come up. Let me put the link in the chat. I keep forgetting that. I have this is the link. Oh, you want a wedding, Nachuro? That's the link. If you want to come on up, you're more than welcome to. We're just going to talk about life just for a little bit. Like, you know, we need to structure ourselves. And this is it's so funny. I was speaking it and preaching it for the past few weeks. And now that I have to live it 100%, it's just like, okay, you know, we don't have time. We don't have time, guys, for foolishness. We don't have time for wasting time. We don't have it. There's none. So when I realized that I had to go down to 3 days for the first week, for the first week, because I think this is the first week we did it. I don't know. For the first week or so, I would wake up late and not even start moving until about 11 or 12. The whole day is gone by then. The whole entire day is gone. Hey, Simply a Sweetheart. Hey, baby and kids. Woo, woo, woo. Babies in the building. That's the originator right there. Y'all know who she is. I'm okay, Jeanette. I got a slight little headache, but it's probably from sinuses. I'm telling you, I just had to break down and take I had to take a Zyrtec because that pain was a little too much for me. It was too much for me to endure. So I just took a Zyrtec. Then I took a nap and I woke up. But we don't have no time, guys. We have no time to just let the day waste away. If you're used to, if some of you or most of you are like how I am, where I have to wake up and go to a job, you know, once your rhythm has been interrupted, you kind of just fall by the wayside. But you are in charge of picking yourself up. Hey, baby and kids, what's going on?
What's
You
cracking?
good?
Yeah.
How you been?
Good, good.
I'm sorry I missed your 10-hour live. YouTube didn't even tell me. Like usually I would see you in my recommendations, and I was saying to myself yesterday, I know she's supposed to be on 10 hours, but I never did end up checking.
Oh, it's fine. It was fine. What you want the people to come up for?
Oh no, we just talking. Just chit-chatting.
Oh, that's what's up.
Just talking about life. That's about it.
I gotta pull up so I can pull up my other phone so I can see the chat. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, if you don't know who this is Baby and Kids Unlimited. She makes reborn dolls, but she can tell her own story herself. But you know, I met TT maybe a little month ago, and you know, we've been cool ever since. So, you know, I
Did,
appreciate you.
did Carter say what time she was going tonight?
Who's Carter? Carter Eats?
Yeah,
She's going
on
on tonight?
Bonos.
I haven't even seen her.
Oh,
I don't know what time she's going on. I didn't know she went on in the evening.
yeah, she's supposed to be going on with him tonight, I think.
Oh, with her husband?
She just said after 9, but I didn't get the exact time.
Oh, okay. So probably 9 o'clock then, I'm assuming.
I don't know what
Hey,
time
Kingdom
y'all
Boy,
going
what's
down.
going on? How are you
Hey, Miss
handling?
Jan.
How are you handling this whole thing right now? Mm, she just muted herself.
One day at a time.
Yeah. Are you getting more work done? Like, do you get more orders still?
Mm-mm. I don't
Mm,
get orders, but I have orders that I've already had, so that keeps me busy. But it's just one day at a time.
yeah.
It's like even though I work at home, I'm still at risk because my husband has to go out to work and come back home. So
Oh, so he's still working full time?
yeah, he has to work. He's in medical.
Yeah, I know, but I guess dialysis still got to stay open, right?
Yep, because that's life threatening. Anything that's life threatening, it has to be open. So if they don't get dialysis, they pretty much die.
Mm.
So that's
Also,
considered life threatening.
hey, JY. Oh, Keely is saying that she's going on probably with Bo Nose and them. That's probably what she's talking about.
Yeah, I was just trying to find the time.
That's usually like around 8 or 9. Show Nuff was in here. I'm surprised well, he would know. He would know.
So no.
Yeah, he was just in here a minute ago.
How you holding up?
I'm all right. I can't complain.
You still
I
working at home?
Yeah, like I just really started picking up and working a lot more, and I'm also still at my regular job. I go 3
Yeah,
days
that's what
a
I
week.
was meaning. Your regular job, or you still got y'all going out, or you working at home from it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still going. Only 3 days though, but that's
Yeah,
good. Hmm.
yeah,
Oh, so Keely's husband is in freight, so he's in trucking industry, so he's still working. So that's a good thing. Like it's. I mean, I know it's a risk to be going out there and exposed, but
yeah.
at least there's still income coming in because there are a lot of people who just don't have anything at all coming in right now. Oh, show enough said he gonna check. They probably going on like 8 or 9, probably 8 or 9.
Yeah, and that's good that he's like, even he's still got some kind of contact, but most of the truck drivers, at least they not,
Yeah,
have to be they in their truck until they make their destination versus having to be out, in the open like everybody else.
yeah, yeah.
But basically, if everyone just do what we supposed to been doing anyway, keeping, that ain't nothing but a bacteria. Keeping our hands clean, stuff, all that good stuff, and hopefully we be all right.
Yeah, yeah. It should be good. I'm not gonna be too worried about it. I look at it as a time off, as time off. And then
Yeah,
anyway,
it's
I
about to
heard,
get hot outside too, so that should, calm it down a whole lot. But like they said, it's gonna come back when the flu season come back.
yeah, that'll be like next year.
Mm. Now, ain't flu season in the winter? When do
I
people
don't
start
know.
getting flu shots?
I don't know.
When the flu season is Gary, come here. I'm have to see when they start giving y'all flu shots. Is it before winter or after? You remember when you got your flu shot? The beginning of this year.
So December. That's about right then.
You got it this year or the end of last year? Because we only in April. You don't remember?
I don't know. I
That's what
remember.
I was thinking. The end of last year, right before winter. Yeah, before it got cold, because that's when flu season starts.
So that's about Octoberish then. October,
Mm-hmm.
November. That's
Mm-hmm.
about like when people said that it started breaking out. Like
Yeah,
November is when people had.
flu
Yep.
season. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
oh, you just got on. I see people posting videos about how their views is going down, and these are big YouTubers and stuff like that. And it's like, even regardless if it's more people, I guess they think that because it's more people at home or whatever, that views should be going up. They fail to realize people are going through things. Don't be worrying about no view. People are trying to handle their children, trying to handle what are they going to make for their next meal, what are they going to do, and people to be worried about some freaking views. That's just sad when
Well,
it's
that's
so
how some
much.
of them make their livelihood.
I mean, that it's true how they make their livelihood, but at the same time, those views that they were getting to make their livelihood could be people that are affected with what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. They probably
You
just
know,
haven't thought about it like that.
yeah,
But yeah, I assumed there was gonna be, more traffic, but we also too have to throw in that YouTube employees are not working. They're also not working like in the
right,
office. So they have to do everything like, by teleconference or whatever. And that's definitely hard. They're not prepared. They were never as prepared for this as any one of us. None of
right.
us were ever prepared for, okay, in a pandemic, this is what we're going to do. Nobody
And
ever
the
did that.
robot don't know to do this and do that and do
Yeah.
that because it's a robot running everything right now.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
And that's why I keep telling everybody we can't, we need human beings. Human life is always going to be,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, more of a necessity than a robot. So we should stop going to ATMs. We should stop really going to all these different places and put humans back into like employment.
Have
Like,
you seen the human? I mean, not the human. I said the human. Have you seen the robots that they have in the store now?
yeah, I
That
hate
does
them things. I be
scan.
wanting to kick them over.
I like they done took somebody's job that does the scanning of all the inventory.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but what I did see is one that will go around the whole store and say, "Oh, you have a spill here," and
Oh yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen, but like it's true. Like even more recent, I heard about hotels who have robots now, and the
I
robots
haven't
will
seen that
welcome
one
you instead
yet.
of a human being. I'm like, I'm not going to that hotel. I would never step foot in that kind of hotel.
Wow. So you mean you're going to the hotel and your check-in is done with a robot, not somebody that greets you at the door. You talking about your check-in?
Yeah, they said the road. Well, even now with a lot of hotels in the city in
Uh-huh.
Manhattan, there's places where you can check in with the kiosk instead of a human being. So
Oh
that's taking away
wow.
jobs too.
Now I know they do that as far as like rental, picking up your rental cars and stuff.
Hmm. I don't know. I just
Wow.
feel like there's certain things, even though it may seem minimal and like a pain in the neck, we should really just be like, nope, we're not for it. Just like the Easy Pass. Easy Pass is a simple way of getting through the turnpike and stuff, but
Yeah.
it eliminated thousands of jobs. Hey, Carters, what's going on? What time are you going on tonight on Bo Knows? Baby and kids just told me you about to be on there tonight. I'm
Okay,
assuming
so
Bo knows.
so what about the driverless taxi?
No, I will never step foot in one. Hey, weird collar guy, how are you? I like your name. And tell me in the chat how you came up with your YouTube name. No, like I'm like TT, I am not for robots. Not at all.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
So I'm probably one of the last few people, but I do not have what's that thing? I get all of my paychecks. I still get a paper paycheck and I still go to the bank and cash my check. I don't
Oh,
believe in that
okay.
thing. Like, I'm waiting for him to tell you, oh, okay, I'm not,
What are you going to do when they say, well, you can't get the paper check anymore?
then that's when I'll change over. But up until then, they can't completely, it's just like how they say they can't completely go to the bank and have not one person in there. Right.
True
So
that.
they can't completely say, well, you'll never be able to have a paper check anymore, because that's still a job. It's still printing. Someone's still printing the payroll and still printing whatever. Like, I guess maybe they'll just turn it into stubs, but I will never, unless I'm forced to, I will never make that elective decision to do it. I'm not.
Right,
And I
right.
had plenty of opportunity to do it. Like, I'm the only one in my
So
office.
you gonna be that one that when it happened, you gonna go into the bank and make that one transaction and withdraw your money versus going to an ATM.
No. Yeah, I would. I do.
Yeah,
I do. I've
yeah.
never, up until this day, I've never made an ATM withdrawal. I don't know how to do it because I'd rather go into the bank.
Okay.
That's how much I believe in humanity. I would rather keep someone employed than to make it easy for me to go, like, and to make me be more conditioned to like speak to a robot. I'm not.
So do you swipe your card?
Um, what's that? The only thing that I have a card for is my business account. So I'll make a deposit whenever I go to an event. If I have cash, if people paid me cash, then I'll make a deposit. But I've never made a withdrawal. As a matter of fact, my personal ATM card, um, I've never gotten it reissued. It I used it one time because I was forced to, because there was a restaurant that didn't take American Express. And I had
Mhm.
to use the ATM, and that was the only thing I had in that was the only card that was non-American Express in my pocket. And that card ended up getting the information stolen off of it. So like,
Oh
they have
man.
that magnet strip. Somebody had a magnet strip and stole my information. It stole my ID card. Right? They didn't steal
Yeah.
my personal thing. They just stole the card number. And I ended up having to go to the precinct and stay in the precinct for hours and hours on end just to file a report in order to take it back to the bank. So that was another reason why I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not doing this ATM thing. So I never did get the card again. They were like, you sure? I was like, no. So I do all of my transactions in the bank.
Okay. And there's a lot of people out here that still do that.
That's and that's fine. Like, I mean, I don't knock people who go to the ATM. I don't knock them at all. But you have to remember, like, the more we all say we don't need something because we use an alternative, is the more it's going to take it away. So the bank used to have at least 3 tellers in there. Now it's only 1.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And I was like, wow, like this is what happens. Everybody will go to the ATM. Even now, you can open up an account at the ATM.
You can online. You ain't even got to go in the bank.
Exactly. It's crazy. It's like, no, I want to talk to a person. I need to talk to a person to make sure I have all my paperwork right. I don't want to read. Let me have somebody tell me.
That is
hey, awesome. Hustler TV.
I know that's true. I've done it. You can open up an account and don't even have to go into the bank. Like, but like I say, a lot of us don't, even with the self-checkouts. I can't stand them things. The self-checkout.
Yeah, well, I'm a victim.
At the grocery store.
I do it.
Wait. You go to a self-checkout. Really, Joy? But that's not a person. It's a computer.
I know. But you know what?
That still could have been somebody, but you go.
It was somebody's job. It was somebody's job. It definitely was. And it's the same thing with the Easy Pass. I was that same person. I used to work on the Turnpike. And when they were installing the Easy Pass, I was like, all y'all gonna lose your jobs. And they're like, no, they're only putting 1. I was like, all right, watch. Now during this virus season, the George Washington Bridge is all non-toll. I mean, it is a toll, but you don't have to do a person. It either charges your account or sends you a bill through your license plate.
I know. I'm confused.
Hey, Bonos. Y'all going on around 6, so that's 7 o'clock Eastern time? I don't get it. Or is that 8 o'clock?
Wait a minute. Right. Said 6, and he said waiting on his candles. He said 6.
Oh, I don't know about the candle. I don't know if he's talking about somebody else with the candles. Yeah, I'm definitely, because you know what? I only have like 3 or 4 items, mostly.
I mean, it's I don't know.
It's bad. Like, it's bad all the way around. And then at the supermarket, they barely have people working at checkout. Like, and that's the honest truth. They have 8 or 9 self-checkout lanes.
Yeah.
Barely anybody there. And then when there are people there, they have like cartfuls of stuff. So naturally, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the lane that has 8 or 9 self-checkouts and go.
Right.
It's like I'm conditioned in that way, but it's, either way is bad all the way around. But there's some things that I do and there are other things that I do. But I know banking is one thing that I've always said, I'm not going for that. I'm just not going for it. I'd rather speak to a person as much as possible.
That's so true, Octavia.
Yeah, she said, well, they're trying to eliminate money. Yeah, it's true. I remember, Octavia, all I used to use is cash. Now I use credit cards as if it were my savings account. So
Carter, Bo, I think he's on another time zone. She says 6 o'clock already passed.
Yeah, Bo knows.
Yeah, he's on another time zone.
Yeah, he far out there or something. I don't know what 6 o'clock is Eastern time. I'm good, Hustler. How are you? Are you talking about
Hey, Hustler.
Are you talking about Terrell for your candles? You did? Yeah, I saw that. I saw the track, and I always periodically check the tracking to make sure that people got their packages. I know he did. I was thinking of him. I was like, wait, I don't want to sound too feminine and I don't want to sound too masculine. And I also don't know what's going on in his house. So I tried to keep it as almost politically Nice. Correct.
It was so funny because they both was like, they started off reading the letter and then they stopped. And then the other one started reading the letter and then they stopped.
Oh, wait, they read that online?
They no, they started to, but then I guess it was too personal, so they stopped reading it. I thought that was so cute.
I missed that. I really went. I
Hey,
should have
Bo
seen
knows.
it. That's so funny.
Yep.
9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, that's cool. So it's going to be on Bo's channel at 9 p.m. Yeah, guys, head on over there around 9 p.m. That whole DST crew, they be supporting so many YouTubers in general. Sometimes you know and sometimes you don't know. But they always be supporting us. So we definitely got to go on it. If Cardi's is going to be there, you know I'm going to be there. And Baby and Kids, I missed you yesterday.
I ain't trying to hear it.
No, I didn't look at my phone. After I started creating more music, I did not look at my phone no more for the rest.
I understand. Y'all don't love me. It's okay.
No, I wanted to see that.
It was all right. It was fun. It was I'm nervous. So this is like I said, you gave me the first opportunity and it kind of like gets me out of my comfort zone like a kid trying a Tootsie Roll for the first time. So, it's interesting, and at the same time, it helps me because, like I say, I've gotten. I'm not gonna say comfortable, but I've gotten better as far as being, in the camera, doing the lives and doing. Because, like I say, I went live for years and no one seen me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then to come on your show and have my first interview, I'm like, oh, I feel special.
It was your craft, man. It just all that is all divine timing. That's all that is. Because I met you in Carter's, and
right.
You see how it's like we're all like a triangle now. Like how we're all like ended up. I met you at Carter's, and then I said, let me check your channel out to see, because you know what I mean? We talk to people all the time. Let's go over to each other's channel. Then I was like,
right.
And I was even nervous asking you because I didn't know I was the first interview you ever had, because you sounded like you knew what you were doing. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know what I'm doing, but even though you know what you're doing, like I guess the way that I am knocks me from it knocks me, but that's okay because that's not my target. But it knocks me from like they asked me yesterday, have one of my babies ever been in a movie? No, it knocks me first off, the color of my skin. It's sad to say that. Second off, I don't do enough Caucasian babies to get noticed. So it knocks me out the box, even though I may be better than artists that been there 10, 20 years. I don't get noticed because of what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, well, I said this is too interesting. I need to have you on there, and I was just hoping you would say yes. I really, because you have no idea. Like, I mean, I've spoken to you about this before, but you have no idea. I always assume that people are going to say no first, so that's why I always be like, well, I hesitate on asking.
Yeah, that's why I say you won't know unless you ask.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
That's just like I'd be like, you ever had like someone that you're real close to and something happened, and okay, say you had someone that you're real close to, and say they were, just give an example, say they were struggling, but you didn't want to come off as, you didn't want that person to feel that, you didn't want to make your friend feel like they were like beneath you or belittled, so you're afraid to reach out to that friend and say, hey, can I do this for you, when that's what your friend may need it at that time. And sometimes it don't even, sometimes, and then when people feel like that, or they're afraid to go to their friend or etc., sometimes you ain't even got to do that. It's a lot of things that you can help somebody by doing without making them feel belittled, or like, for example, what your friend need. If your friend say, for example, girl, Joy, do you know I had to scrape up some Roman noodles, and girl, I had like 2 hot dogs left, and I got 6 kids. I had 2 hot dogs left, girl, and I had to split that with my kids. And I didn't eat anything because I wanted to make sure my kids eat. And you're sitting here listening to me and you like, man, I want to help her, but I don't want her to already feel lower than what she already feel. So that's when you take it upon yourself. Okay, bam. Let me go to the grocery store.
Mhm.
Let me go and buy some groceries and put them on her doorstep. You ain't even got to do it. Somebody else can do it. And that's how you just blessed your friend and then didn't have to belittle your friend at the same time.
It's
You
true.
know, but a lot of us won't think like that. But sometimes it takes somebody to, you know, most of the time if we reach out to someone and we're talking about our struggle, what we're going through, we want help, but a lot of times we're afraid to ask.
Hmm.
So
It's true.
I don't
It's
know who
very true.
needed to hear that, but
No,
you
but it's
know,
true. I agree. I agree with you on that. You know, because guess what? Just like it goes back to what I was saying, like we become so detached. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I'll just look up the answer before I ask someone else. When it's like
right,
takes you 2 seconds to ask someone who's very knowledgeable about something than to read an hour's worth of stuff just to get the same answer.
right,
You know, it's that pride. That's pride and that ego. The detriment of society.
right.
No, but you're right. We have to practice a lot more humility, and I definitely, you know, try my best to be as use as much humility when it comes to like talking to other human beings now than
Yeah.
before. Because it's like, what's gonna happen? It's like you said, they're either gonna say yes or no, or they're gonna say no. You know what I mean? Like,
Or they're gonna be like, "Girl, you shouldn't have went out to that club last weekend. You could have got your baby some food." They
yeah,
not trying to hear. They not trying to be belittled. Yeah, you know they probably shouldn't have been at that club buying them drinks, but them some innocent kids. You know,
hmm,
you don't have to put the money in the person's hand. You know they're messing up. You know they're not doing right. Don't put the money in their hand. Go out and get what they need and have an anonymous person, put it there. A lot of times people won't help people because of what somebody do. You don't know what that person's going through in their head mentally,
hmm,
what they're thinking about. And a lot of times people can't help what they do. That doesn't make them a bad person. They just need some help.
guidance.
Right.
No, it's
Right.
true. It's true because you know when you were saying that a minute when you were just saying that if somebody has kids at home and they're just going to the club, I automatically started thinking like, dang, that's messed up. But you're right. You just don't know. When
Mm-hmm.
you have kids at home, like I don't have any kids, but when you have kids at home, I can only imagine you not only have to help them with their schoolwork and you just came from work if you're
Mm-hmm.
working, but you have to also, worry about their well-being. And I think that's more of a stressor than anything. Just like, okay, how are they doing? Like, do I, like, are they doing good? Are people bothering them at work, at school? Like, just like making sure that they're fed and just the stress of all of that. Especially if you have to do it by yourself, that's kind of hard.
Right. Right.
That's kind of hard. Yeah. But you're right. We have to be a little bit more sensitive to each other. You don't know what people are going through. You have no
You never
idea.
know until they tell you, unless they, you know, that's just like with me. No one knows what I went through until they heard my story. And they like, TT, you went through all that? I have. When I say I got a story to tell, I went through everything. When I say I went through sleeping in a car with my kids. I've been through it all. I went through some struggles. Having a child that had cancer, didn't know, you know, didn't know every day what was going to happen. Just being where I couldn't feed my kids. I've been through it all. But like I say, no one knows your struggle unless you tell them. And just people need to be mindful at even with us as YouTubers or seeing somebody out in the street or whatever. You look at a person, they may have themselves together, but they may not be together.
Yep. Yep.
So you just got to be mindful, like what don't pertain to you. Like this is the stuff that come out of people's mouth. I just be amazed, like you know. And then I got to look at, what? Maybe they're going through something themselves, and they just trying to make themselves feel good. I guess that's how I gotta look at things because people do the most, girl. People do the most.
So, like, let me ask you this. Do you think it's the person's fault? Like, let's just say, because you basically said that some people put a good face on, right? Do you
Hmm.
think that it's kind of their fault to put a front on instead of just being who they are? Or sometimes they're like getting so sick and tired of being who they are, they need to put a front on so they can pretend like there's something else.
I'm not gonna say it's their fault. I'm gonna give an example. Um, when I stayed in a homeless shelter, you wouldn't have known I stayed in a homeless shelter because I was in the midst of trying to find a job.
Mhm.
So if I'm out looking for a job and I look like a homeless person, who's gonna hire me? So I have to put on that front that everything is okay. But even though I know everything is okay because I don't know when we're gonna get our next meal, I don't know when we're gonna have our next place to stay. So sometimes you have to put on that front that everything is okay so people will notice you. Other than that, you're not going to get noticed if and it's sad. You should be able to walk around. I'm not gonna say you should be able to, but if I'm struggling and I'm homeless and I'm walking around, I'm trying to get a job. If I go in, my hair not combed, or I smell like I ain't had a bath in a couple of days or whatever, who gonna hire me? So you have to put on that front that everything is okay. It depends on the situation.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say get on here and I make a video and I'm just giving an example. I'm gonna eat me I'm going to eat me $500 worth of crab legs. I say crab legs because that's the most expensive seafood, and I can't pay my rent. Now, putting on that kind of front, that's that person's fault, yes, because you could have took that money and paid your rent.
Mhm.
If that makes any sense.
It does. It does. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's a different degree. Like you said, there's different degrees. And that's
Right.
pretty much what you're saying. Oh my goodness, Texas made food is in the house. Hey, Texas made. You gotta, I don't know if you know Bo Knows, Hustler TV, or Show Enough. They're in the building and they're really cool. Check them out tonight around 9 o'clock if you're available.
Now that name just made me think of some Texas toast.
Yeah, he is so dope. He has a cooking channel. I have to run by there more often because one thing about Texas Made, um, once he starts, like, we all were in that growth stream from time to time. Once he starts following you, and I believe if he sees you live, he's gonna go in there at least to say hello and spend time for a little bit. Whether he, communicates or not, he's still spending time.
Right, right, right.
People like him, we need to like go and check him out. Like Adam spends time too, and he goes live. I try my best to make my rounds. Sometimes I forget because I got other stuff on my mind. But as much as I remember, even if I end up coming at the tail end piece, I still try my best to do because we have to support each other.
We have to support each other, but on the same time, if you forget to go to someone's page, you should not feel bad about that. That's why when you told me, I was like, no worries, because the thing is, if you're following, just say give or take, you're following 10,000 people.
Hmm.
There's no way possible you're going to go to every one of those people pages, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. You shouldn't feel you shouldn't feel no type of way. Go where you got the time to go. And a lot of people fail to realize that if you got I only got like 100 and some people that I follow. I can't go to every one of their pages. I go make my rounds and do what I can, but I can't go to everyone's page because at the same time I work, I got a husband, I got a 19-year-old that acts like she's 5, that I got to attend to. I got a household that I got to run. So
Hmm.
there's no way that I'm going to be able to go visit, everyone's page. Now, give or take, yeah, some people get my time more because they go live and I'm able to go to
Yep.
their live and listen to their live while I work. But to actually sit there and watch a video, I can't do that.
Right.
Every now and then I can go watch, 2, 3 little minutes. But for the most part, how you get me is if you're somebody that goes live, because I can listen and still
Work.
multitask and do my work at the same time.
Right. Texas Made, oh my goodness. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you took that time to do self-care. Even Tanya, she was here early. I don't know if she's still here now, Texas Made. Tanya did her little self-care. She didn't go into detail as to why, but yeah, we all need to take that time to do. And I'm glad that you're doing so much better. Yo, I'm glad you're doing so much better. You better come out with some hardcore videos soon too. Cause I
Come up
really,
here with us, Nadia.
huh?
I told Nadia to come up here with us.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up in a few too, because I want to go and support Keely. She's going live. Oh no, it's
What
not.
time she going live?
She's going live at 9. She's going live at 9 too. I gotta have
See, what time is that?
she's
What time?
going
9 what?
she's going live 8 p.m. Central, which is 9 o'clock our time. She's your
I
time.
think that's when Bo and them going
Yep.
live.
So I have to have 2 chats open because I'm gonna be in both. Yeah, so Texas Made, like for real, that's real noble of you to notice that you need to take your time. Kind of piggyback off of what you're saying, TT. Like you have to notice that you need to sometimes take that time out. And I'm glad that you handled your handle and that you're back. And for however long you are back, I still appreciate when you do whatever you can do. I really do. Because it takes a lot to go, especially now with notifications not being on. It takes a lot to like figure out what people are sometimes, you know?
Oh yeah, because I got your notification. I got your notification for something you did yesterday today.
Right.
Yeah. The notification is gonna really be they're really gonna be messed up now because like I say, they don't have humans
Yep.
sending them out. And the computer is not gonna send if you're following 5,000 people, you're not going to get no notification from 5,000 people if they all go live because for one, they don't want to run you off with
Right.
all those spams, getting all them emails. So somebody's notifications ain't going to get sent to you.
It's true.
And that, that's going to happen. That's going to happen even if it is people in the even if it is people in the office. They're not fixing. They'll send them out to some. And I think what it is, a lot of times too, what I've noticed, and I know every platform is different, but from what I notice, if I'm active on a channel or a page, I would get those notifications. But say I go visit someone maybe once a month or something, I won't get those notifications that they're live. But say I go to somebody's that I'm in there every other day, I get those notifications. And it's been several times I had to go back and follow somebody because I took too long to get to their page.
For me, I try to go on LSP in the morning when she's in her car. But because my working schedule has changed a little, I don't really make it anymore. I'm not up. And I go to the break room and I don't get notifications for neither one of them. And
you know why you may not get notifications? Because you actively already go in there around that time. So it's no point for me to send you a notification when your pattern is that you're going to be there anyway. So they'll send that notification to someone else. They look at that too. Because I don't get notifications for Stephanie, LSP, or Carter.
That's true. It makes sense.
Because I'm always in there.
It's true. And you know what, too? When I look up their names, it doesn't say live, right? It doesn't say live. So I have to physically click on the name and then it opens up in the cart.
And that's because they're used to us always going in there. So we're not going to get the notification because they know we're going to be there already.
And shout outs to Texas Made. He said he's about to hit the big 4-0 and he noticed that he needed to change and he actively, that junk just made my heart feel so good because when we actively know that we need to change something and do the thing, take the steps to do so, I really feel that's like a noble step. And that's all of us. You know what I'm saying? We all at some point in time say enough is enough. We got to change or do a different direction and whatever.
Yeah, I'll be there too, Kate. I'm gonna have to open up my other thing. You said 8 p.m. Okay, 8 Central Time.
She's going on at 9. And who's at 8 o'clock right now? Somebody's going on at 8 right now. No, both of them are going on at 9.
Well, she said Central Standard.
Yeah, Central is 9 o'clock my time, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They both going on the same time.
Yeah.
GW said, I just wanted to tell you hello real quick. He's not feeling well himself today, still keeping my faith in God. So he's still trying to find somewhere to live.
Oh man.
He just feeling kind of depressed today. Had to pay his fines for court and get some groceries. He didn't know, just wait. I don't know. It's just I don't know what I'm feeling today. That's okay, GW. You can feel just how you feel. That's fine, but at least you're out and about. See, that's the thing when I'm saying people are actively doing something about it. Whether you told us what was going on or not doesn't matter. The fact that you were taking the steps to try your best to comfort yourself outside of what you have to think about, that is the noble part of who you are. Because a lot of us, like sometimes I won't say stuff. Sometimes I won't say stuff. But it doesn't mean that I don't go through things either. But I find that you're more courageous than me when you're able to do that. Oh, that's my phone. Sincerely says, oh, because you have on volume somewhere. I love your spirit and your commentary, Keely. Your vibe is so needed on YouTube. Yeah, Keely is dope.
Well, I combed my hair today and it hurted.
Girl, I don't even want to talk about combing hair. My nightmare right now. I was just looking at myself in the mirror and saying, well, what would happen if I just shaved my whole head off? Because I don't want to wash it.
I've done that. I've shaved not because I didn't want to wash it, but I shaved my head off. Shaved it bald.
That's going to be itchy.
When it was growing back, it was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking like if I were to do that for real, I can't do that. How am I have with how's my smile going to hit with a bald head? I don't think that's going to hit too good. And that's because
why would you cut it off? Because to cut the dreads out?
These aren't dreads, they're just twists.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Texas said, and that's because everybody that didn't believe in me, but I have a strong mindset and I knew I was going to be able to do it at faith in myself. And wow, so you Texas May, you and GW need to be friends because y'all definitely be iron sharpen iron. That's crazy. GW is about to turn 40 and Texas is 40. That's crazy. Did someone say comb? Yeah, sincerely don't like comb my hair either.
Man, struggle be real.
He wants to be more for his kids. I love that.
My birthday in 2 days.
Really? Okay. You doing anything on YouTube or you gonna keep it home?
I don't know.
How does it feel?
Like I'm getting old.
Let me tell you, when my birthday came and passed, I woke up in the quarantine. And it was
went to sleep in it.
Yeah, I woke up but I was in who was sincere? No, not sincerely. Simply a Sweetheart was live that night, and that kind of made me feel good. So I woke up. I actually woke up into my birthday with Simply a Sweetheart, 1SP, and then I think what's her name? Was it Diamond was in the chat too. So I was like, oh, you guys made my day feel extra special, you know?
I just told my husband, I was like, you ain't got to give me none. Just make me some breakfast. So I told him I want some bacon. So yeah, I'll probably do a mukbang for my birthday. Okay. I told him I want some bacon, some potatoes, some eggs, and some coffee. I think it was something else, but bacon, potatoes, eggs, coffee. We didn't have no pancake mix, so I'm gonna make my own French toast.
Ooh,
yeah.
I did a cooking video today. I have to edit it though.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a bacon one too. I'm gonna be baking some cookies.
Interesting.
Because I have the supplies now, so I'm gonna bake some cookies. So yeah, I'm just keeping busy. Just gonna keep busy. I gotta work on my website some more and all that good stuff.
Man.
I just like for breakfast. I know that's right. Like her food, you just speaking that make me hungry. Like I'm so hungry right now. Just hearing that you're gonna do some French toast. Oh my goodness.
I just gotta figure out why do all the cinnamon go on the first piece?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, you can stare it and stare it and stare it. It never fails.
It soak up
All the
all the
cinnamon
cinnamon.
on the first piece. I guess you just got to keep adding cinnamon.
Or how
Next time
about you
I'm gonna
just
do
put the
it,
cinnamon once you drop it in the pot on top, and then
huh?
flip it. How about you put the cinnamon once you drop it on in the pot, and then once you turn, just put it on the other side next.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Yes, I did. But Adam,
I,
that was for a whole nother thing. I was just like, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He was talking about when I went to Walmart. I was already needing bagels, and I knew that Walmart had the bagels I was looking for. The other Walmart didn't.
did you get your bagels?
I sure did, but not the
That's
flavor I
tough.
wanted. I ended up getting blueberry bagels. I wanted the plain ones, just for breakfast, you know.
Yeah, I like the multi-grain ones.
Mm.
I know, right, Miss Nadia?
She said she taught sauteed artichoke and wax beans. I don't like wax beans, but that artichoke sound good.
Hey, one day we should go live and um cook or something. Like, I don't know, just to be doing something.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about before.
Yeah.
We could do it. It could definitely be done from StreamYard. Did you
Yeah.
see the cookout, the potluck that Nadia started?
No.
There was a pot. She started a potluck party where we supposed to be jumping from chat to chat, like channels to channels. With
Oh,
Jeremy
and she
was the
ain't sent me
DJ.
no invite, boy. You see how she?
I told you about it though. Jeremy, he's the DJ, and then we were supposed to just show what our plates were in the stream, and then come off the stream, and then would rotate with different people coming on the stream and just showing their food and stuff.
That sound interesting.
It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed that. It was like 2 days. It was 2 days.
Oh, you guys did it already. Oh, well, thank you for the early birthday, Octavia. I appreciate it.
Octavia is a true supporter too. She's like one of the woo 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 babies. Like she stick to it. Like I
Yes.
said, Octavia don't sometimes speak, but you know when she may be there. Except for when she's like, Joy, I didn't get the notifications. I was like, oh, I guess you weren't there that night. But most of the times I'd be like, Octavia.
I don't know, man. A husband was like, we can't go nowhere. I said, when do we go somewhere on my birthday? I'm like, I'm fine, long as we enjoying each other. Shoot. And I'm like, man, I just feel old though. I've been feeling old since I got in my 40s though.
Oh,
Body
that's
hurt.
good, collar guy. I'm glad you did. Did you tell me what your name meant before you left? Weird collar guy. Before you leave, just tell me. Unless I missed it, I apologize. But thank you for finding Be the Difference clothing, and hello world. I appreciate you.
How did that work, Nadia? So I go live and then you guys come on
Yep.
and show me. We could do it at my house tomorrow. My live is 6. What's tomorrow? Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, or do we need to change the time?
No, you can keep the same time. Because what happens
Y'all gonna
is,
make me cook some tomorrow. Dang.
well, yeah, what happens is either you'll be the host, you can DJ if Jeremy's not there. But Jeremy usually would be at the top playing the music.
Oh,
And
I could do
then
that. I could be the DJ, so I don't gotta cook.
okay, you'll DJ, and then like
Mhm.
people would just pop in and out. Yeah, where's Purple Heart? TT's birthday is
Saturday,
Saturday. She's on the 5th. Or is it the 4th?
the 4th.
Oh snap. She said, potluck birthday party.
We could celebrate the birthday early.
She said we could do this every day. He's a priest. A little boy asked, who's the guy with the wired or weird collar on? Oh, that's cute. Well, thank you. I can't call you a pastor, right? Because you're a priest. How do people even say, how do people say hello to a priest? Or it's like deacon or cardinal? No. But I appreciate you. We had a priest in the building, y'all. Thank God we kept it real PG. I mean, we always keep it PG in here, but you know, sometimes people go off a little bit. But that's so dope. I appreciate it. I don't need a certain title y'all use.
No, I was saying, do I need a certain title? Because I was going whatever y'all title is, and then I was gonna put behind it early birthday celebration. Like, is there a title y'all using for the potluck? That's what I was asking.
Oh, I don't know. Nadia. That's true, Octavia. The body gets old, but the mind. Father, okay. So Father Weird Collar, I appreciate you coming in. And you know, may you be blessed throughout this time. Remember, you are amazing. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Don't let your mind tell you differently, because you are an inspiration to someone that you know, don't know. You be careful in these YouTube streets, and have a blessed night. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Everybody in this chat is pretty cool. So check them out. If you like what you see, turn their red bell gray. And we appreciate you for coming in. Yes. We had a father in his house. The priest was
okay.
Yeah. Priests can be pastors. Okay. So I guess whatever you want to call it, birthday potluck or whatever.
I'm gonna have to download a playlist.
GW is back. Yes. Wow. Today was good. Like, I feel like I feel like I got a lot done. I still have a couple more items that I need to do, but I'm glad. And it's so amazing, like, how people can put flames under your butt when you really didn't think that it was a big deal when it really was, you know? So I'm glad.
You said flames under your butt.
Yeah. Cause like I really needed to update my website. Like I really needed to make a separate page for the books instead of.
Oh, you did a separate page?
Yeah, instead of keeping them in, like when you hit the icon on the website book, it will open up to the stocks. And so I know that's a big deal, but like I wasn't thinking about it as a consumer either. So it is a big deal. So I fixed that. So I'm thankful that Jill made sure I fixed that, because she was like, Joy, I keep opening it and it opens to your socks. I'm like, I know. She was like, Joy, I keep opening it and it opens to your socks. I was like, okay, I get it. You know?
I didn't click on any links when I went and looked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, I get it, because she's probably not the only person. What if it's somebody that doesn't know me, that goes to the site for the first time? When they see that, they're going to be like, I'm good. You know, so you got to keep everything in order and decency. Mm-hmm. Adam is welcoming GW back. GW, I hope that everything gets a little better for you. Every day is one day at a time. You know, just keep fighting.
Amen.
Yeah. I'm about to get off of here though.
Okay.
But thank you for coming on with me, TT. Guys, if you don't have Baby and Kids Unlimited, please check out her channel. If you like what you see, turn the red bell gray. I say that for everybody. Because we have all of us are different and unique, but we all somehow mesh together to make a complete circle, you know? You guys are beautiful. You're amazing. There is no mistake about you. As I always say, we're all inspirations to each other from one step, one shape or form or another. We can be inspirations in a good way or a bad way. So we have to collectively and just try our best to think that, okay, we need to make a difference, not to deter anybody, and, you know, do what we can to uplift people. He said, I don't know, but to cry his eyes out. You're not trying to give up. It just feel like I'm drowning in life. Aw. Aw. I'm so sorry, Pitbull. You have anything else you want to say, TT? No? Well.
No.
I appreciate it.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
And I don't feel like fixing me nothing to eat.
Make it a video.
But now, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening, and we will see y'all in these white tube streets.
Remember what you said? Everything is a video opportunity. Hey, Kathy Queen, what's going on? I hope you saw the challenge that I tagged you in. I ain't see your video yet.
Yeah, they made me take them in the kitchen with me. I was trying to put, you know how I take a break
Mhm.
when I was doing a 10 hour. I was trying to take a break. I was like, I'll be back, y'all. I'm about to go fix me some eggs right quick. They was like, take us in the kitchen with you.
See?
But yeah. So I will see you in these streets, girl.
All right. Kathy and
Okay.
Queen, you saw that video I posted? I tagged you all up in it. Kathy and Queen. I'm going to see her response and then I'm out. I sure did. It was a push-up challenge. I tagged you into it. Don't run. Let me see what she said. If she said anything. Hold up. Octavia said, I'm sorry. Your neighbor's kids, your dog out. Oh, okay. That was nice. TT is really supportive. Baby and Kids, that's her name. I like to call everybody as much as possible as their YouTube name so people understand who they are. That was nice of her to come up. I appreciate that. Miss TT, I hope you have a good birthday. God bless you and have many more. Aw. All right. Thank you for running. I hope Caffeine Queen didn't leave. She probably left. Either that or she's not answering. But just so you know, Caffeine Queen, if you still here, I did tag you in a push-up challenge. I felt like, oh, this would be great. Great to see her there doing her little push-ups. All right. So I'm not going to be on here any longer. I appreciate you guys again, everything that you do for my company, for me. It's very much appreciated. I hope that everything falls in place and falls in line with all of our needs. And remember, your needs, all of our needs, will always be provided. How it will be provided, we may not necessarily know, but they will be. At the end of the day, they will be. So go in that hope and be encouraged, be inspired. And I'm here every single night between 7 and 9. I hope that I see you guys again soon. If not, be safe. And until we meet again, continue to be the difference. My name is Joy, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello World. And thank you again for giving me a little bit of your